Hello and welcome to the 12 Days of Giftness. I am so excited to have you on board, and I'm actually really overwhelmed with the amount of people that have signed up to join in and be a part of this, so thank you so much. I thought I'd make this quick video just to introduce myself. I know a lot of you will already know who I am, but some people may have been invited by their friends, or I may have met you years ago and you're still on my Facebook and you got an invite and you're wondering, who is this woman? What's she about? What is this 12 Days of Giftness about, and what is Heidi's background? I'm Heidi. I was born and raised in New Zealand, have lived most of my life in Canterbury, grew up in Kaiapoi, and when I moved out of my parents' house, I moved to Christchurch. I now live in Christchurch with my husband, my beautiful puppy Gretel, our 2 free-range guinea pigs, and about 40,000 bees that live just happily in the backyard. So I grew up in quite a large household by today's standards. I have 4 brothers and 1 sister, so as you can imagine, very loud, chaotic childhood. There were some awesome parts of my childhood, there were some bits that I would probably change, but you can't, so that's all good too. I have a bachelor in nursing, and I've spent time working professionally in the hospital, in people's homes, in rest homes, in the community, doing a whole bunch of different nursing. I have met thousands of people through my nursing career and learned so much. And while for the most part I love being a nurse, there are so many good things and amazing things you can learn, and I got to work with the most vulnerable people in our community, there was just something that I just felt like I wasn't quite getting as a nurse. And so I decided just to take a back seat for a while and explore other avenues. I felt that as a nurse, I didn't get the time to really put into my patients, to really dive deep and find out what was going on beneath the surface, to really understand them as a person, the whole package, not just why they presented to hospital this one time. I felt a lot of what I was doing was putting a band-aid over a larger problem and never getting to the root cause. That didn't really sit well with me, and I no longer wanted to just mask symptoms and throw medications at people. I had an itch that wasn't quite being scratched. For those that know me really well, you'll know that I'm a really passionate person. I'm a really curious person as well, and I just love to know things. I love to question why things are a certain way, why people are a certain way. And for a lot of people, this will annoy the heck out of them about me because I just have to know why. I absolutely love people, and I love to learn how they tick. And for me, I feel that people are like icebergs. We see something on the surface, but that's such a small portion of what's really going on underneath, what's below the surface, what's gone on in their life to bring them to where they are today. And that sort of stuff fascinates me, especially when there are issues in people's lives that they seek resolution for, but they're just unable to find the answers. So I stumbled upon a therapy called Rapid Transformational Therapy, also known as RTT. And I was so fascinated, so intrigued by RTT that I decided to sign up and become a student in RTT. And I have since graduated, so I'm now a Rapid Transformational Therapy practitioner. The things I've learned through RTT are amazing. I've learned so much, not just about other people, but about myself. I've done so much deep work on myself, and oh my gosh, the results that I have experienced are simply amazing. I've met the most amazing people on my RTT journey, and a lot of those people I now consider my dear friends. I started a small business called Heidi Rose Therapy, and you'll see my logo throughout this course. I'm in the process of setting up a website as well, so I can take bookings and work with clients in the new year. I'm really looking forward to that, to be able to put my skills to work and help people on a much deeper level to resolve issues in their life that they're struggling with. Working as a nurse, I met some of our most sick, most vulnerable population. I've seen people at their most unwell, their most vulnerable. I've seen them withdrawing from drugs and alcohol. I've held people as they have begged me to let them die. I've heard people tell me how useless and worthless they are and how they would be better off if they weren't here. And it absolutely broke my heart not having the time, the space, the privacy to sit with them longer, to learn more about them, their backstory, and find out what was really going on under the surface. And that is what I'm passionate about. That is what I'm curious about. And I love seeing the transformations that come from the people that I have worked with in RTT and seeing them blossom. I'm sure we've all been there when something in our mind is so traumatic, so turbulent, so tumultuous that it's all consuming. It's like having a crazy storm. There's metaphorical thunder and lightning and rain and hail all going on in our minds, and it's all consuming. And with RTT, we work through those storms and we watch as the clouds roll away and the sun comes out and the person softens and change right in front of my eyes. And it is the most beautiful thing. And I'm so, so excited to get started in this business, to help people, to learn about their stories, to help them learn about themselves. So why did I make the 12 Days of Giftness program? Very good question. Through my curiosity and going down this rabbit hole of self-development, self-improvement, learning about myself and others, I picked up so many tools and tricks and tips and learned so many things. And I thought, I can't keep these things to myself. I have to share them with people. And for those people that have talked to me one-on-one and I have discussed with them what I've learned in the realm of therapy and health and well-being, you'll know that I can talk and talk and talk about this subject. I'm very passionate about it. And so I thought, how can I reach more people? I know. I'll put these thoughts and ideas that I have into this course and gift it to all my friends on Facebook. And then they can share it with their friends so that others might find value in it as well. Sometimes I find it really challenging to know what to get people for their birthdays or for Christmas. And I think, I appreciate this person so much. How can I give them something that's really meaningful, that really shows how I feel about them on the inside? And so I've designed this course as a gift from me to you, a gift from me to the people, to say thank you. Thank you for being in my life. Thank you for being an amazing person. Thank you for bringing value to the world. I've put so many hours into this program and I'm really proud of what I've done. This is the first time that I have gone public with what I've been working on. I'm a very private person and don't share a lot of what I'm doing. So this is really big for me to share this with the world. And this course is about progression, not perfection. I've learned from making this course that when I make videos, I blink a lot. I don't know I'm doing it, but if I let that and every other little imperfection stop me, I would never do anything. So this is me coming out of the starting gates and saying, here I am, world. Here's a gift that I've made from me to you, and I hope you find some value in it. I have a short video which I'm going to post shortly, which just explains RTT a little bit more. It dives into how it works and how it can help people. And I think it really nicely sums up what RTT can do. So I hope that answers a few questions about who I am, what my background is, what my plans are going forward with Heidi Rose Therapy. And if you have any more questions, feel free to send me a message, reach out. I'll be more than happy to answer your questions. I cannot wait to start the 12 Days of Giftness. This is so exciting. Let's just dive in and have a little bit of fun with it. I hope you have an amazing day. Take care, and I will see you really soon.